Hi, my name is Jackie Elrod. I am a registered nurse here in Massachusetts, and I'm also a current graduate nursing student at Regis College. I am here to advocate for the patients that I work with, as well as those that are in the community here in Massachusetts that have healthcare needs. I am here to express my support for the proposed Massachusetts Bill HG 2125, which is an act relative to telehealth and digital equity for patients. The main goal for this bill is to enhance policies that are already in place for telehealth to ensure that the residents of Massachusetts are getting um, the resources that they need to be involved in telehealth, such as computers, internet, or just the education on how to use these things, as well as making sure that providers are properly compensated, that they are also still providing the same care with telehealth appointments that they would also provide in person. It is so necessary for these bills to be up to date with the evidence of when implementing telehealth in 2020, how that helped gap access to care for so many people, with people who are living in rural communities that don't have access to pertinent like health care providers that are specialized, or they just don't have primary care providers that are within reach of them. They have troubles with getting transportation to or from visits that could be 20, 40 miles away. It also helps gap that access to care with lower socioeconomic status residents who just don't have the income or can't leave their work because they need to work, get that money, and provide those basic needs for them and their family as well. Um, so this bill is vital to make sure that it helps bridge that gap in between those residents and getting the health care that they need. This helps prevent many diseases, prevent many different health problems, as well as providing the continuity of care that is needed. I work with heart failure and heart transplant patients that need appointments every 3 months. And sometimes that is just not a thing that can happen with families because they do have no transportation needs, or they can't leave their job because they have to provide just even the basic care needs for their families. And leaving their job means that they won't go with food, or they'll go without food for a day. So we have seen where we didn't have the telehealth visits in between. We saw them maybe 6 months or 9 months, or we didn't see them, I should say, within 6 or 9 months. And they're coming into the emergency room because they didn't have that vital care in between, whether it be in person or a telehealth visit. We didn't know what symptoms they were having. We didn't know the problems they were having in general. And they ended up in the emergency room very sick, or sometimes they ended up passing away. So I am here to urge you to vote for this bill to be passed because it is vital to have those gaps between access of healthcare and visits. The barriers need to be broken. They need to have access of healthcare no matter what the situation is. And providing telehealth appointments really will help bridge that gap. So I really urge you to vote for that today and keep the residents of Massachusetts healthy, and preventing any diseases that could possibly happen. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me today. I will provide my contact information after, if you have any further questions with my testimony.